G'day guys, it's Sean White, aka Big Whitey, back at the MFAA conference in Victoria, the national conference, and I've got a special guest. Just tell us your name, the company you work for, and where you're based.
Hello, my name's Rhianna. I am with Dawn Finance and we're based in Hobart, Tasmania.
Okay, this young lady is very special. I think she holds a record in Australia for the first ever million views on TikTok. But let's dig a bit deeper. First of all, how long have you been in the industry?
I've been in the industry since I was 18 and I'm now just turned 24, so about 5 years.
So what sort of platforms would you say you're on now?
Yep, so we are on Facebook, Instagram, and our most successful is TikTok at the moment. And we're also on Pinterest, which I know might sound a little bit crazy, but it's the next one that's up and coming.
Okay. Share a little bit of the success that you've had with TikTok with us.
Yeah, so my first video on TikTok got over 500,000 views.
First one ever?
First one, yep, and that was within 24 hours.
How many followers did you start off with?
So on TikTok it was 0, because you don't just get your friends and family following you on a TikTok platform. So first video I posted I had 0 followers. Following that now I've got 15.4 within 6 months.
So the first ever TikTok got 500,000. Where do you think that traction came from?
I think it was because I was maybe possibly one of the first to go on TikTok and explain home loans. We don't learn about home loans in school, we don't learn about saving, we don't learn about budgeting. We really don't learn anything to do with that. So coming off and being on there, showing information to 18-year-olds that have just gone out of school and started earning money, thinking that maybe, yes, they want to buy a house. I think that traction just came from a whole lot of people not knowing a whole lot about home loans and instantly having that there at their hands.
How many leads would you generate every couple of days from what you're posting on TikTok, etc.?
Yeah, so leads per day, we're probably up to about the 10 to 20.
From those 10 to 20, what do you reckon convert?
Probably about, say, 6.
Nice.
So some of them need a little bit more nurturing and a little bit more education and a little bit more talking to. We do get a few that are already ready. We've had some of our biggest gross deals come from TikTok, believe it or not, because it's not just an area for first home buyers. We're also seeing a lot more commercial deals come from TikTok as well, even though I'm educating on first home buyers. We're seeing a lot more bigger purchases, especially in the Sydney areas. So we're not just looking after the Hobart clients anymore. Having us on TikTok has made us Australia-wide.
Did you watch it just continue to grow? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so one of my videos, which was all about credit cards and that you don't need a credit card to get a home loan. That was such a simple video, it took me 2 minutes to make. I basically went into a meeting, posted it, went into a meeting for half an hour, came back and it already had over 50,000 views within half an hour. And I was like, whoa, that was pretty crazy. And then it just kept going up and it will occasionally blow up again every couple of weeks. So that's the cool thing about TikTok as well, is that you don't post something and then it's lost in the feed. It will actually keep coming back up, which is awesome because you're continually getting that growth.
So when you hit 50,000, then tell us about when you hit 500 of that million.
Yeah. So to be honest, I was more excited about the 50,000 than the million because 50,000's always been my goal. If I get 50,000, I'm pretty happy. But getting that million, it was just like, I don't even know how to react to this.
It's your sort of first bit of trolling or something negative?
Yeah, so for the first couple of weeks, it was pretty just based on why you're posting this information, you're on the wrong platform, you're an old mortgage broker, get off. Blah, blah,
old?
blah. Yeah.
Stand next to me, I'll make you look young.
I've got people coming on. You actually get trolls that will say bad things about your business and that they've engaged with your business when they haven't. That's probably the most hurtful because you've got people lying and things like that. But really you've just got to be confident in yourself. Remember that they are probably not educated. And eventually I've seen as well people who've given me hate have ended up being one of my top engagers for positive comments because I've educated them, let them know, stood my ground. Definitely there's been a couple of nights that I've been in my bed crying about the negative feedback, I'll be completely honest. But honestly, the positives weigh out the negatives. I definitely just think remembering that these people, you don't know who they are. A lot of the time, the negative comments will be people who don't even have a profile picture. They'll have their username as user, blah, 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 blah. So it's really not about you as a person, it's about them as a person.
What advice would you give to any of the industry thinking about doing it?
Just go for it. I know it's really scary. I know you might think you're not cool and you're not funny, because I'm not. But just go for it.
Well, Rhianna, it's been an absolute pleasure. Really nice to meet you get to know your story. Rising star, her star's on the rise. Keep an eye out for her. Anything you want to say lastly?
Thank you so much for interviewing me. It's been a pleasure. I've really enjoyed my time in Melbourne.
Thank you.